Happy 250th birthday, America.
Go to southernroofingaugusta.com for all of your roofing needs.
Your news, your way. Download the all-new WRDW News app today.
Hot, fresh, ready when you are. Grab a breakfast burrito, corn dogs, or pepperoni pizza with our new value deals. Just $4, $5, or $6 at Parker's Kitchen.
Live from Augusta, you're watching News 12, first at 4.
Good afternoon, I'm Zaina Halliburton. Thank you for watching News 12, first at 4 on WRDW+. Today's a First Alert weather day as we send it over to First Alert meteorologist Emily Acton. Emily, we're talking about heat, but the question is, can we expect to cool down anytime soon?
We are, again, tracking that intense heat, Zaina. That's why we've issued that first alert for your afternoon today. Hopefully, most people are staying indoors. We've gotten as hot as 70 or 97, feeling as hot as 110 this afternoon. So it's been pretty intense heat. We are seeing a little bit of a wind, breezy conditions, about 14 to 15 miles per hour. But that heat advisory goes for the next 4 hours. So just make sure if you've been thinking, oh, I'm going to do some stuff after I get off work, it's still going to be hot through 8 p.m. That heat advisory is still in effect. We are tracking some showers that could help us cool off a little bit, but the only thing is these showers and thunderstorms are looking to move through the area later on tonight, 10, 11, even into the early morning hours tomorrow. So it'll take us a bit to get any sort of relief from the heat, but we'll keep a close eye on it because some of those storms could be on the stronger side of things. I'll have a look at what we can expect not only tonight, but the next 7 days coming up.
Thanks, Emily. The late Senator Lindsey Graham was honored at the Capitol today in a memorial attendance. An individual is dead and 3 others hospitalized after a crash near Deering. The McDuffie County coroner says the victim is Geneva Compton of Harlem. The incident happened yesterday evening on Highway 221. State Patrol says a Nissan lost control crossing onto the wrong side of the road, hitting a Nissan Altima. The coroner says Compton was a passenger in the Nissan Rogue, which was the original first car. Updating a story we brought you last night, a Georgia inmate is back in custody. As schools begin their fall semester, some parents are raising concerns about their kids' mental health. Your Kaylee Nash spoke with a professional who offered some helpful advice.
There is no single checklist to predict what a child is going through, and experts say no one person or system can do it alone, but there are steps that families and community can take.
With schools gearing up for back to school, Edgefield County included, we checked in with the CSRA child mental health clinician about early warning signs and where parents can turn if they're worried. Clinicians like Lysandria Walker with Beyond Play Counseling and Wellness Center say families should also know what's available outside the school building.
One of the first things that I ask parents to look for are changes. So changes in behavior. Are the kids eating more, eating less? Are their grades decreasing or dropping? Are they isolating more? Because kids are usually going to show what they're feeling in their behaviors because sometimes they don't have the words to express how they're feeling.
And coming up on News 12 at 6 o'clock, how these methods tie into the need here in the CSRA and what experts want parents and families to know.
Thanks, Kaylee. Many school districts across the CSRA are returning this week and next week. Edgefield County schools return today, and Tolliver, Jenkins, and Wilkes County schools Friday. After that, Bamberg, Barnwell, Emmanuel, Glasscock, Hancock, McDuffie, Orangeburg, Screven, and Warren counties return Monday. Burke and Columbia County start August 4th. Richmond County Elementary start August 5th, as well as Jefferson, Lincoln, and Saluda counties. Allendale County and Richmond County secondary schools will begin August 6th. If you're struggling to provide school supplies for your kids, News 1226 is here for you. We're partnering with local YMCAs for our Stock the Classroom supply drive. We're continuing with community events through Friday, so you've still got time to help pitch in. If you want to participate in the event, there's still time. It runs until Friday. We have a list of where you can donate and what items are needed here on your screen. That list is also on our website, wrdw.com.
Well, looking at the radar, we are seeing some very active weather just off to our north. We are dry and hot, though, here in the CSRA. Could see some showers, though, as we go throughout the overnight. I'll have a look at what we can expect coming up.
Japan is reeling from a massive earthquake, leaving an unknown number of victims. We have the latest update coming up.
Time and tip
Brought to you by your First Alert weather team.
Hey Green Jackets fans, after a car accident, call us. Let's load the bases and swing for the fences. Call Austin Jackson, the official injury lawyers of the Augusta Green Jackets.
A drunk driver comes down the road. I didn't even see him.
There was a truck parked across the road. I never saw it until it was too late.
When clients call, you can feel the burden that they're carrying, and we want to make sure people understand that we're here to help them.
Powerful officials were...
Now, your First Alert weather with meteorologist Emily Acton.
Well, we are dry here in the CSRA and very hot this afternoon. Feels like temperatures are kind of bouncing around between 107 and 110 here in Augusta. So it is a brutally hot afternoon. We have that heat advisory issued for most of the CSRA. That's going until this is 7. I think the latest model was suggesting 8 p.m. tonight. So just know as you go throughout your evening, it's still going to be hot outside. And I feel like a lot of people might think, oh, after work, things are looking a little bit better. Not for a while. Again, 7 or 8 p.m., we still have that heat advisory out. It's going to take us a while to cool off from feeling like 110. Something else that we have to look at, though, overnight tonight, we have that chance for a strong to severe thunderstorm, very heavy storms just off to our north in North Carolina, Virginia, even in the Tennessee area. That will start to drop south, and we could see a severe thunderstorm warning or two for portions of the CSRA if those storms hold together, which several models are suggesting that they will. This is not going to come until late overnight tonight. I'm talking 10, 11 at the earliest, and then it will last into the early morning hours tomorrow. So might get woken up to a couple rumbles of thunder this evening. Once we start our Wednesday, though, dry conditions, sunny conditions for most of the day tomorrow. We'll warm back up into the mid and even upper 90s potentially in some spots. But as we go throughout the rest of the week, conditions are looking a little bit cooler for us, and that humidity will start to drop as we go throughout our Thursday and Friday. So tomorrow, still another hot day for us. Not quite as hot as what we're seeing right now, but things will really start to feel better as we go throughout the end of the work week. Rain chances increase for our weekend. Best chance of seeing that widespread heavy rain, that will come Sunday, but we'll also keep that rain chance in play for your Monday as well.
Thanks, Emily. Japan is reeling from an earthquake that wrenched. Remarkable video here from the shores of Santa Cruz, California, showing a lifeguard saving a young boy. You can see the waves just crashing down upon them as the lifeguard grabs the child. After a few seconds beneath the waves, they thankfully come up. Both the lifeguard and the boy are doing okay. Thankfully, just crazy video to see because those waves are intense. You have to be careful if you are headed out to a beach anytime soon. Still ahead, surviving cardiac arrest thanks to Good Samaritans in an unexpected place. We tell you about the remarkable story next in Aging Untold.
First Alert Radar, powered by Jim Hudson Automotive Group.
First Alert Focus, from sunny skies to severe storms. We keep you ahead of the changing conditions. Join us weekdays on WRDW Plus as we take a deep look into everything weather.
Streaming live weekdays at 10:30.
The American Heart Association says each year more than 350,000 people have cardiac arrest out of the hospital. In this Aging Untold Extra, Heather Graff shares the story of one of those people who was saved by 3 bystanders after his heart stopped at a bowling alley. We want to warn you, this story includes video. Right now, TIL only has FDA approval for melanoma, but researchers believe it could treat breast, cervical, colon, and head and neck cancers. Emily.
Well, we do have that severe risk for strong to severe thunderstorms as we go throughout our overnight. I'll have a check on what we can expect over the next couple of hours coming up.
And as we head to break, a look from Augusta Arena as construction continues there. We look forward to welcoming the Lynx to our community starting next fall.
Now at McDonald's.
Injured? Call Austin Jackson, the Augusta guy.
I I never really been in an accident before. Austin Jackson's team, they explained everything.
I knew that he was taking care of the behind-the-scenes work, and that was like a heavy load off of me and my family.
As soon as I called Austin Jackson, I was assured that everything would be taken care of for me.
We take all the burden from the legal side off of our clients. We protect, we guide, and we assist the injured of our community after an accident.
You've put up with your old shower for too long. It's outdated, unsafe, and it's time to replace it. But why struggle with a lengthy shower remodel when Jacuzzi can do it in just one day? And there's no need to break a sweat or your budget. Right now, we're waiving all installation costs, plus offering 0 interest and 0 payments for up to 1 year. So you can finally convert your old bath to a safer, easy entry shower, complete with a custom seat, grab bars, and slip-resistant floor, installed in 1 day.
My overall experience with Jacuzzi has been wonderful. Everything was customized to the way I wanted it for the price that I wanted to pay.
I've had a great experience from start to finish.
Don't take matters into your own hands. Do it the smart way. Give Jacuzzi Bath Remodel a call.
There are only weeks remaining during our limited time offer. We're waiving all installation costs and offering no interest and no payments for up to 1 year. Go to jacuzzibathremodel.com or call 800-991-2952.
Now, at McDonald's.
Check this out. One squirrel got a very close look at last night's Baltimore Orioles Detroit Tigers game, parking himself right next to home plate. The animal was just one in a whole zoo of visitors, including a dove. However, his presence wasn't welcome for very long as groundskeepers tried to catch him in a bag. As you can see, they... Oh, yeah! Ooh, I don't like that, actually. I don't know. Yeah, I thought it looked like he had him. And then he said, I don't know about this.
This is so entertaining.
This is. Yeah, if you weren't already enjoying the game, you were enjoying this.
Yeah, it was a little break. But that was also, I think that was like a totally black squirrel. I've never seen one like that. Fox squirrel from our wildlife expert,
Riley Hale. I know, he knows everything, right? You're right, though. I've never seen one either.
Yeah, I was about to say. That looks like, the squirrel from like Over the Hedge, I think that's what that movie's called, but interesting.
Oh, I haven't seen that forever.
Yeah.
Yes. No. Okay, this is fun. I would be entertained by this.
Oh, I would too.
Yeah.
But also if I was out there like trying to catch it, I'd probably be so embarrassed having that many people watching me. I know he grabs it.
He pushed it back to his buddy. Like, what were you gonna do?
I mean, but
I think you need to pick it. I think they were scared to pick it up.
Yeah.
Right?
I mean, I feel like I would too. What if it bites you?
Yeah, I don't know much about squirrels, but
I don't either.
This is entertaining, and I'm kind of glad that he was able to escape.
And he's probably going back to his family like, I had a bunch of these big people trying to catch me, and I got out
too quick.
So, anyways, we have a first alert issued for your day today, really still lasting through our evening, as we have a heat advisory out for most of the CSRA until 8 p.m. Feels like temperatures still well above that 100 mark right now, feeling anywhere from 107 to even 109. So it has been a hot afternoon. We also are keeping track of a severe risk as we go throughout our evening. We do have a really overnight hours, I should say. We are still tracking some storms. I'll have another check on it coming up.
Thanks, Emily. Coming up first at 4, Columbia County announced 2 data centers in partnership with Google. We'll tell you how the community is reacting and a possible benefit in the next half hour.
I'm Dan Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Last year, millions of... Come and experience a community engaged in living out God's mission as we encourage and support one another to grow in faith and impact our world for Christ. We welcome you to join us this week on one of our campuses in Augusta, Belvedere, or Grovetown. You can also join us right here on WRDW News 12 at 11 a.m. for Warren A Way of Life. Visit us anytime online at warren.church for more information. We hope to see you this Sunday.
There's a quiet magic at work here, one conjured through time and tradition. It can pull us out of our rooms, away from our screens, off our phones. Not saying our fried chicken is the most powerful force in the universe, but we're not entirely ruling it out either.
watching News 12, First at 4. Continues.
Good afternoon, I'm Zaina Halliburton. Thank you for watching News 12 First at 4 on WRDW+. We're going to send things over to your First Alert meteorologist, Emily Acton. Emily, the weather team issued a first alert today.
Yeah, we've issued a first alert for the dangerous heat, and that's still continuing through our evening. Feels like temperatures right now between 106 and even 110. So it is still hot as we go throughout our evening hours. So make sure you are staying weather aware as you go throughout the next few hours for us. Again, that heat advisory in effect for most of the CSRA. But as we switch into the overnight, we're going to have to keep our eye on the chance for some strong to severe thunderstorms as this mass of showers and thunderstorms will start to will continue to move south and again impact areas like Augusta around 10, 11, maybe even closer to midnight. So just be aware overnight tonight. Might get woken up by some rumbles of thunder. We do, again, have that severe risk, but that's still going to hold off for the next several hours. We're talking, again, as early as 10, could even be as late as midnight that we'll see those showers and thunderstorms. We're under a slight risk for a good portion of the CSRA, so not a super high risk, but definitely something that we're going to have to pay close attention to as the main threat is really going to be some strong wind gusts and with it being an overnight situation. I'll have a breakdown of what we can expect coming up.
Emily, thank you. National and international political leaders are gathering in Washington.
Well, we're tracking dangerous heat as we go throughout the rest of our afternoon and evening, but overnight tonight, we have that risk for strong to severe thunderstorms. I'll have a look at the timing of these storms coming up.
Tornadoes ravage the Midwest, overturning cars and damaging homes. We have shocking video from the center of one storm after this.
So let me take you back to meet the team.
The red tie? It's not a dress code thing. It's a reminder of the man who started it all, George Sink. A reminder that for 50 years, we've stood with people when they needed help most.
What's with all the red ties? It's kind of our thing.
50 years of experience, 50 years of strength. If you're injured, think Sink.
There's a lot that...
This year, don't settle for less than a Honda. Visit your Augusta-Aiken Honda dealer.
Your family's safety matters. Every alert, every update, every second counts. News 1226. Safety Alert Desk. Stay informed. Stay safe. Now, your First Alert weather with meteorologist Emily Acton.
Well, we are dry and hot here in the CSRA this afternoon. We have rain chances overnight tonight. That could help cool off some spots, and we are keeping a close eye on those chances as they could bring a severe thunderstorm warning or two. Main threats could be some strong wind gusts, and timing of that looks to be anywhere from 9 to even midnight that we could see those showers and thunderstorms. But here's the latest model run. It has heavy downpours moving through the CSRA come around 11 p.m. and then again lasting into the early morning hours tomorrow. Starting off the day, though, by the time most of us are getting out and about, dry, sunny. Will be mostly sunny throughout our Wednesday. Still have a little bit of cloud cover, but we're warming up into the mid-90s for our afternoon. It is going to be another hot day for us. Not quite as hot as what we've seen this afternoon, but we're still keeping that summer trend as we go throughout your day Wednesday. Again, right around 95 for our high temperature. Dry conditions Thursday, Friday. Our humidity will start to drop a little bit, so much better conditions, at least feeling much better as we go throughout your Thursday, Friday. Rain chances start to pick back up, though, for our weekend. I wouldn't cancel any plans. Just know there is going to be that higher chance of rain, mainly Sunday. That's going to be our best indicator of seeing some more of those widespread showers. And then as we go throughout our Monday, starting the work week next week, right around 90. So things are cooling off just a little bit, but don't get too comfortable. We're still going through the month of August, and it is going to be another hot month for us. By Tuesday, we'll be back in those low 90s.
Emily, thank you. Parts of the Midwest experienced dangerous winds yesterday as a series of tornadoes touched down. This is video from Appleton, Wisconsin, southwest of Green Bay. There, one storm turned over cars and tore apart homes, packing winds over 110 miles an hour. Residents are now looking back on the truly horrifying experience.
I thought, to be honest, I still in shock. Like, this is traumatizing. I feel like we should have died, but we didn't.
Damage was also extensive near Chicago. One contractor was rescued from a storm sewer while another is still missing. Keeping up your personal appearance without going broke, we have some helpful times next on Watching Your Wallet.
At Stanton, for a limited time, kids get a free eye exam. Penguins need clear vision. Kids do too. Plus, glasses start at just $79. Made same day. Smart, simple. Stanton.
I'm John Morgan of Morgan & Morgan. Today our roads are
5 years in a row. Get 0% APR on select model trims for well-qualified buyers, or get up to $57.50 total savings on select Frontier trims.
At Stanton, our progressive lenses are digital, customized for you. All distances, one lens. Get 2 progressives plus a free eye exam for just $175. Smart, simple. Stanton.
Would you go into debt over makeup? A new survey shows 46% of Americans are answering yes. Rachel DePompa explores why people prioritize their beauty routine over their groceries in today's Watching Your Wallet.
Zenoti, a beauty and wellness software company, surveyed 1,000 adults about their beauty spending. The survey found 22% of those asked are cutting back on groceries to afford their beauty spending. 33% said workplace stress and burnout is pushing them to increase their wellness routines. Sarah Simonelli is with Zenoti. She says people aren't giving up their beauty regimens, but they are being more thoughtful about how much they're spending.
They're not willing to sacrifice because that means sacrificing their own wellness, their self-esteem, how they look and feel about themselves as they're going throughout their daily lives. And the value and importance of that is significant, especially, I mean, the beauty business has been around for decades, if not centuries.
Simonelli says they are seeing people space out their visits more to save money. They're also seeing an increase in buy now, pay later to cover services, and more people are signing up for memberships looking for better value.
32% we're seeing are actually trading down to a more comfortable price point, where maybe years in the past they were investing or indulging into high luxury services. Now they're thinking a little bit more practical so that it's tangible and impactful, but not overstretching their beauty spend.
The survey also shows DIY beauty is mainstream. 44% said they're doing at-home facials. 43% said they color their own hair at home. And 33% were opting for at-home waxing instead of professional services. With this Watching Your Wallet, I'm Rachel DePompa.
Listen to this. Christopher Nolan's The Odyssey is making box office headlines in just its second week of release. The epic earned $90 million over the weekend, with ticket sales dropping by just 30%. The film's worldwide total sits at almost $650 million, outpacing Nolan's previous film, Oppenheimer. The Odyssey is likely to become one of the highest-grossing R-rated movies ever. Apple is changing the way customers buy their products, launching a product lease program. The plan allows customers to lease the iPhone 17 and Air models and some Apple Watches for $18 a month. Customers can lease the products for 1 or 2 years. The new program is replacing the iPhone upgrade program, where customers swapped out their devices after a year. If you want to take some time away from your smartphone, a new technology is here for you. Maya Blackstone introduces us to dumb phones and how they're positively impacting teenagers.
The second that my iPhone was gone, it was just like heaven on earth. Kendall Shroy traded her smartphone for a flip phone through Dumbco, a startup that sells flip phones with practical apps like Uber and Spotify, but no social media. Young people, because we grew up on these platforms, it's very hard for us to imagine a life where we're not addicted to it, because that has been the norm our entire existence. And the research backs that up. Pediatrician Jason Nagata studies social media's impact.
Features of the design can lead to symptoms similar to substance-related addictions, which can include impaired control, withdrawal, tolerance, and relapse.
Troy says she spent years trying to quit her smartphone.
I needed that extreme measure, like to physically not be able to access social media in order to realize that I actually preferred life without it.
Troy showed me how the dumb phone works, and I gave it a spin for a weekend. I needed to ask a stranger for directions twice, and by Sunday I felt bored.
Troy says life is harder without a smartphone, and she uses a notebook to write directions and jot down her thoughts.
If you feel like you want to change your relationship with technology, you can. It really opens up your mind.
Dr. Nagata says research also points to tangible benefits.
In the long term, many do notice improvement in sleep, better concentration, less overall stress.
For those not ready to quit cold turkey, Dr. Nagata recommends starting small. Put your smartphone in another room at night and plan phone-free activities. Maya Blackstone, CBS News, New York.
Dumbco is one of many companies offering dumb phones, and they're one of the biggest success stories. They now have more than 1,000 monthly users. Not a bad idea, especially if you're trying to get rid of social media, Emily.
I feel like a lot of people would be very interested in that. Looking at our forecast as we go throughout the rest of the overnight, we're going to see the storm chance really start to pick up anywhere between 9 and even over around 1 p.m. or 1 a.m. Excuse me. That's when we can see those showers and storms. I'll have a look at the timeline and your 7-day coming up.
Listen to this. An American icon turns 90. We show you how the Oscar Mayer company celebrated the Wienermobile's anniversary after this.
News 1226 this morning, weekdays from 4:30 to 7 a.m.
Nice job. Don't mind them. Oh, sign here?
When you know it's the one.
They're good.
Get it at the big one. Lease a new 2026 Toyota RAV4 LE for $299 a month for 36 months with $42.98 during signing. Toyota, let's go places.
When we started Morgan & Morgan, Tom, give them the look they won't forget, especially your date.
I think I'll take Cammy home.
Who? Cammy.
When you know it's the one. Get it at the big one. Lease a new 2026 Toyota Corolla LE for $199 a month for 36 months with $41.98 during signing. Toyota, let's go places.
Imagine meeting your date for the very first time. Then you notice.
Oh no, if I fake a work emergency right now, is that terrible?
Nothing ends a first date faster than looking a lot older than your profile picture. That's why there's Plexiderm. Plexiderm is clinically studied to target under-eye bags, fine lines, and wrinkles. In a consumer survey, 100% of users agreed their skin looked smoother. 97% said wrinkles looked reduced. 92% said their under-eye bags were less noticeable. Be the guy who doesn't lose a hot date before the appetizers even arrive.
When I looked in the mirror, I noticed I looked so much younger and like my skin looked flawless.
Your face is your first impression, your calling card. Make it unforgettable. Try Plexiderm for only $14.95 and free shipping. Call the number on your screen, scan the QR code, or visit plexidermtrial.com. Give them the look they won't forget, especially your date.
I think I'll take Cammy home.
Who? Cammy.
When you know it's the one. Get it at the big one. Lease a new 2026 Toyota Corolla LE for $199 a month for 36 months with $41.98 during signing. Toyota, let's go places.
The Oscar Mayer Wienermobile is turning 90. The iconic vehicle travels the country promoting hot dogs and barbecues. Now it's receiving a unique tribute, a hot dog cake. The social media trend has skyrocketed over the last year, and Oscar Mayer is using the anniversary to get in on the action. We actually have had the Wienermobile come to the station a few years back.
I don't think I've actually ever seen it in person.
Yeah?
Yeah, I must have not been here that day, but also I've never seen it like on the road or anything.
It's really cool to see. And you know, I think the cool thing is, from my understanding, they employ It's like young people that drive this around too. It has a neat story behind it. I can't remember it, but anyways, hey, a neat job. You get to travel, promote this Wienermobile, and happy birthday.
I want to see what the inside looks like. Is it like a van? Is that what this is?
It kind of looks like it, right? Yeah, I don't remember actually seeing the inside of it. But again, I know it was here at the station, but yeah, it doesn't look too large. Is it really comfortable, I guess is the question.
Yeah, I don't know. Interesting. Maybe one day. One day I'll see it. Who knows? Well, looking at our current forecast, we are dry and hot. Feels like temperatures in the triple digits still. As we're getting close to the 5 p.m. hour, I'm anticipating us to feel like the triple digits for the next several hours. Once the sun sets, our temperatures will start to drop a little bit, but we are going to see that chance of some strong to severe thunderstorms as we go throughout the late overnight and into the early morning hours tomorrow. So latest model run really has those storms moving in as early as 9 p.m. or as late as about 10 or 11. That will continue to track southward. If this storm system holds together, again, that is still kind of an if as we go throughout the next couple of hours. But once we get into the early morning tomorrow, still seeing that rain moving its way out, but starting off the day, most of us are, starting your morning commute. Dry conditions are expected. So just know you could get woken up by a couple rumbles of thunder overnight tonight. Just be aware of that. 95 tomorrow afternoon, another hot day in store. Not quite as hot as what we've seen this afternoon, but still feeling like July for your Wednesday. Now Thursday, Friday, dew points will drop a little bit and we could feel a little bit more comfortable outdoors. Now it's still going to be in the 90s, but again, not having as much humidity like what we have seen today and what we will see again tomorrow. Rain chances pick up Saturday, Sunday. Wouldn't cancel any plans, just know there is going to be that chance for some afternoon showers. I would say Sunday looks to be the better chance for seeing that rain. It's going to cool us off a little bit. 90 for our high temperature Sunday and again Monday.
Emily, thank you. Remembering one of South Carolina's longest tenured senators, we have the latest updates from the funeral for Senator Lindsey Graham next.
Get breaking news faster and get your first alert quicker. Your news, your way, always free. Download the all-new WRDW News app today.